All right, hello everybody. Louis Borslino, manovermarket.com, and uh, I'm a little bit taken back, but I'm not shocked because I've been talking about this for a month now, or maybe more, and I've been showing you the day chart, telling you what I thought would happen. Um, Today, I did thought it was going to be a two-sided trade based on the last 2 days' action, but this morning I showed you this, and I said everything was in a sell, and I thought the market would trade to here. That's where I covered my last shorts. Lo and behold, it was a trend day down. Um, I did get short a couple more times and made some more money, but these are hard days. I mean, this is 8:30 in the morning right here. I sold the opening bell and never saw any heat against it. So then once it took value out, we had this little higher close, and then it was down again. So we looked at a lot of different things. Number one here was the low from 19 from September 23rd. This was the yesterday. This is another area where I shorted. We talked about this morning that this is where the rally started from in Globex yesterday. I left that on the chart from us, and then the bull bear zone we had today was at was it up here? Yeah, was it 86 and a half? But so we were already underneath it. So what does tomorrow bring us? What does tomorrow bring us? You know what? I'm not sure. I think there's going to be some follow through overnight. Um, but remember. Let me get to the day chart and let's take a look at it because that's one I've been really hammering home what I thought was going on with it. So here it is. So here's today's action. We finally got inside of the 31st of July big down day. This is 19. Um, Let me get the exact here. It was 1965 half. All right. We made a low today of. I'm sorry, guys. 1957.75. So we are basically 200 points away from looking at our day pivot. If we take this day pivot out, now remember these pivots are not, you can't find these anywhere. These are ours. Were developed by my partner Pat. But if we take this pivot out, we will be here, and I believe ultimately would be at 1890. Um, I'd like to see a retracement back to 1890. That would just be up a little bit on the year. Remember, we closed the year out at 1867. I know that because I went home short last year at on December 31st. So that was the high back in last year. So I think that this is October. We're going to get some more correction. Be careful. These short covering rallies can be brutal. They can be brutal. So you got to be really careful. I'm getting a little sick and tired of the games these guys are playing on the close, dude. This is ridiculous. They rally it up and then they break it down. Um, so if you don't have market profile, I'm going to show you one of our charts, which is F5. And if you can see this, all right, right here, if you can see this, they started buying them. They rallied it up to here, right? They rallied it right there. So what was that? I'm not sure what that is. Like two even or something like that, or 64. I'm sorry, 64. Okay, and then in the last segments, all right, in the last segments, they sold. They came in and sold 31,000 contracts and sold it almost all the way back down to the low. So this is a real great tool because I watch this, and when I give you the volume stuff out there, this is developed by Inside Edge, Peter Nanis, and Charlie Cochran, and this is the closest thing you can get to looking at volume. So I look at this and I monitor it throughout the day. Give those guys a call. Also, you can get our pivots on this software. We have no economic interest in Inside Edge. We just they actually power our research with the market profile. But it's a great tool. I like it. This was not a very good close. You guys remember the other day I talked about the rats jumping off the ships. The rats jumping off the ship. Well, there's some dealers tonight thinking about you know what we're going to do. So I don't think that the world's going to be scared because of this move. They're going to just think it's a correction that was been needed. It's going to be interesting to see where people step in and start buying this again. All right, Louis Borsellino, manovermarket.com. Hopefully, you guys made some do re mi today, and I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully, I don't sound like a mobster. This guy told me I sound like a mobster. Sent me a tweet, but that's all right. There's worse things to sound like, I guess. All right. I'll talk to you later. Good night and happy trading. Bye.